Today we're going to talk about compound sentences. Compound sentences are two complete sentences joined together. So just like compound words are two words that we join together to make a big word, compound sentence would be two complete sentences that we join together to make a longer sentence. So what do we put these sentences together with? Well, they're stuck together with, think of these things that are kind of like glue to stick the sentences together. We have these conjunctions, and with a comma before it, or with a comma before it, and but with a comma before it. These are the three usual ways that we join together two sentences. We stick them together, we say with comma and, comma or comma but. So let's talk about these three ways we can stick the sentences together and make a compound sentence. So if we use and with a comma before it to join ideas, usually those are ideas that are alike. For example, if we say, she went to the store, that's one sentence. She stopped here after, there's our second sentence. So this is a complete sentence, this is a complete sentence. If we want to join them together, we would take off this period, put our comma here, add the word and, Sue went to the store, comma, and we make sure this S is switched to a lowercase, and she stopped here after. So our corrected sentence would look like this. Sue went to the store, comma, and she stopped here after. So this sentence flows well together. It's a compound sentence because it has this complete sentence added to this complete sentence. We just glued them together with comma and. The next conjunction or glue we can use would be comma and the word but to join ideas that are different. I call them exceptions, right? For example, if we say Joe made an A on the test, he didn't on his daily grade, these are two different things. He made an A on the test, he didn't on his daily grade. So we could use the conjunction but with a comma before it to join these together. And this is how we would do it. Joe made an A on the test, comma, but he didn't on his daily grade. So you see up here what we're doing to this sentence is taking out this period, adding comma and here, and changing this H to a lowercase h to make it a complete compound sentence there. And finally, if we have choices, we can use or with a comma in front of it to join sentences together if they provide choices. If it's two complete sentences about choices, like this. Should I eat pizza? Should I eat spaghetti? There's a choice. We can combine these this way. Should I eat pizza, comma, should I eat spaghetti, or should I eat spaghetti? Question mark. So here we're doing the same thing. Instead of putting our question mark here, we're taking this out. We're adding comma, or, and putting a lowercase on the S. Should I eat pizza or should I eat spaghetti? So that's actually two complete sentences that we join together. Now, how would you join these sentences to make a compound sentence? If we had these two sentences, Josh likes hamburgers, he does not like pickles. How could we join those together and it would still be two complete sentences? We could stick these together with the conjunction but with a comma in front of it to create a compound sentence. And it would look like this. Josh likes hamburgers, comma, but he does not like pickles. So he likes hamburgers, but the exception is he doesn't like pickles on his hamburger. So that's why we're going to use the conjunction but there. And notice we would not put a capital letter in the middle of a sentence. So this always is going to be a lowercase on the conjunction. Okay, think about this too. If you take the compound sentence apart, then the sentences, they could actually be two separate sentences. So if you take compound sentences apart, they're actually separated into two complete sentences. Here's an example. The army fought the battle, but the soldiers did not win. That's a compound sentence. If we want to separate it into two separate sentences, how would we do that? What would be the two complete sentences that make up the compound sentence? Well, we would have the army fought the battle. That's one sentence, so I would put a period here. Take off the conjunction and make this a capital T, and we would have the army fought the battle. There's one sentence. The soldiers did not win. That's the second sentence right here. So we kind of went backwards this time. We took our compound sentence and made it into two separate sentences. So, are these compound sentences? Why or why not? Let's talk about this one. Josh watched television and laughed at the show. Do you think this is a compound sentence? Think about it for a second. Well, we ask ourselves, is this two complete sentences? If we took this out, is the beginning a sentence, Josh watched television? Yes, so this part could be a sentence by itself. What about after the and? Laughed at the show. Is laughed at the show a complete sentence? It's not. It's missing a subject. So this is not a compound sentence because it is not two complete sentences. They also didn't put a comma in front of and. That's kind of a little clue that it's a compound sentence. So this one is not a compound sentence. What about this one? The green folder was in the mailbox, but it wasn't picked up by the mail person. Think about that one. Is that a compound sentence? Well, let's look at the parts. Here's the glue, comma, but. Let's see what's before it. The green folder was in the mailbox. Could that be a sentence? Yes. Let's look behind. It wasn't picked up by the mail person. It wasn't picked up by the mail person. That could also be a sentence. So we could actually make this a period right here, take off the conjunction, make the it a capital letter, and we would have two complete sentences. So yes, this one was a compound sentence. Now, you can also look in your book at lesson 1.10 to review compound sentences, and there's also going to be a page in our workbook that goes along with this. So we'll be talking more about compound sentences in class, and don't forget to ask if you have questions during our class time or after.